What's going on YouTube? Achilles here, and today we're going to be playing Mono Green Aggro. Yes, Mono Green Aggro once again. I'm revisiting the deck I made a few days ago because I didn't put in Keen-Eyed Curator, nor the Flourishing Bloom-Kin, or a hard-hitting question. So with that being said, I wanted to revisit this list, make it a little more crazier than it was, and just do some crazy cool combos. So here we are. We got 4 evolving adaptives, 4 hard-hitting question, 1 Mistbreath Elder, 4 Pawpatch Recruit, 4 Aloe Alchemist, 4 the Flourishing Bloom-Kin, 4 Hunter's Talent, 4 Quirion Beastcaller, 4 Keen-Eyed Curator, 3 Outcaster Trailblazer, 4 Scrapshooter, get rid of temporary lockdown specifically, and Force, yes, Force, 20 of them to be exact. So let's get right into it. Yeah, the whole mindset with the Scrapshooter over the bloated contaminator, I think it was, is that although the bloated contaminator could proliferate and has trampled, this guy has this Scrapshooter has the option to get rid of enchantments and stuff and artifacts. So like temporary lockdown, to be specific. So our opponent goes first, unfortunately, but we're gonna make it happen, hopefully. Could always doubt. As the name suggests, our opponent might be playing aggro. Well, they're playing control. Plot twist. So now we play the Keen-Eyed Curator. I smell no more lies. No? Okay. Take 2. They're gonna do anything, they deduce. Let's get some damage in. We're gonna play the Pawpatch Recruit now. I should have played it earlier before I did the Aloe Alchemist plot, just in case they spot removal. But I'm gonna do it now, so they have to do it if they have it. Okay, they don't, so we're gonna attack for 8. Our opponent is thinking. Stand by. So they're just gonna have to dig through their deck to find what they're looking for. Maybe that 4-drop board wipe, or even maybe a temporary lockdown they drew. What could it be? Hopefully neither, because board wipes are gonna destroy us. I'd make the joke saying they have a wandering emperor right now, but it's not funny. So we're gonna plot this one now. We're gonna start spreading out the damage a little bit, and we're also gonna play the free plotted alchemist that we used last turn to buff the Evolving Adaptive up by another 1/1. So right now we'll have 11 on the board. Okay, they're going to get rid of that. So we got 10 on the board. And that's 10 damage. If, get lost, I'm guessing. Soul Partition. Okay, so now we're gonna put that on that. It's gonna get stronger. You get them down to 4. So now we're in the danger zone. Yes, we are. Okay, so this is where I'm just gonna go wide. Oh, I gotta pay 5 for that though, yikes. So we're gonna go do it like this. Hopefully they don't have another board, right? Yeah, board wipe. Right? 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 I hope. I'm at the mercy of a control player now with a bunch of land. Just eye rolling internally. This is not where this deck wants to be. But who knows what they have in their hands, so. Best part is that if they spot removal, I'm just going to get something. I could spread out my 1/1 counters accordingly. We do have to worry about doing Incubator Token. That is going to be a 2/2. Try to play around that. Looks like that's what he's going to do. Right. Pays 2, then he has to do that, but then I could kill both of those. I'm gonna have to do it this way. If hard hitting question was an instant, that'd be amazing. That's still 4 damage. Got him. Nice. I don't know why they just didn't Restless Anchorage. Very strange. Like, I thought they could protect themselves, and then I was just gonna remove the Restless Angerage with one of the fight cards. But, guess I didn't have to. Oh well. The Keen-Eyed, what's it called? The little raccoon dude, Keen-Eyed Curator, that with Insidious Roots is pretty nasty, so I might have to look into that soon. Ah, the Flourishing Bloom-Kin. It's so funny, now that I'm looking at this card, I thought this was like a head and this was like its body and legs, but I think that's like the eye or something. Okay, anyway, I looked at that picture wrong. Getting distracted. We're gonna go for the Evolving Adaptive. Our opponent is playing the Golgari deck with Vraska, I guess. They're gonna get rid of Hard-Hitting Question without a doubt. Really? Very strange. Next turn I go Outcaster with then producing 1 green mana, giving me Hard-Hitting Question. I'm able to get rid of the Deep Cavern bet. At least that's the play for next turn in my head. Let's see what our opponent does with their 3 mana. They're gonna remove Beastcaller. Alright. Do I still do my plan? That's the question. I might go a little wider first. Get my guy a little stronger. Bring out the Pawpatch Recruit. So now if they spot removal, I can even get more value. So now we go for the Outcaster Trailblazer. You make 1 green mana. You go Hard-Hitting Question. Target, target. Do that. So now we hit with a bunch of damage. And now our opponent has to figure out how to get over this. Because next turn I can Aloe Alchemist plot, giving something a 3/2 buff. And yeah, it's a lot of damage. The best they could do is get themselves back to 8 or keep the bat as something to block with. But they choose to attack, go to 8, and what are they going to do now? That's not bad. Okay. Okay, so we plot. We're going to have to spread out all the damage. Perfect. So now we do it on this. And that will seal the deal. Nice. And mono green fights on for another day. Alright, next game. What do we have in store? What's good about this list, for me, like building it, is where, I don't know, I guess what I'm trying to say is if you compare like all the early game aggro decks, mono green has a more of the sturdiest of creatures that doesn't have to involve like manipulating their attacks, like prowess for example of red. Mono green just is all about, well, big giant creatures, obviously, but it's a nice take to play. It's just interesting to play like this compared to you play red, and it's like, alright, you're so used to it, but green is just like, nah. Just everyone just goes to the gym. This is actually very relevant. Perfect, actually. Nice. Got lucky on that one. It's funny, whenever I play mono green earlier, before the rotation, I would always play Tail Swipe. I don't think I ever knew this card existed until the rotation happened. It's so funny. It's really good too. So once again, I am just keeping them off balance. I want to just get rid of all their prowess. You just gotta stop them from having a creature so they can't use their spells. So hopefully their whole hand is lands and, I would say spells, but non-creature spells. Well, that's the best one to get. But this will be good. We're gonna make our adaptive stronger real quick. And swing for 5. I could technically block the Slick Shot, but we all know all it takes is one non-creature spell for it. Well, that's an interesting card to put in the list. It only takes one non-creature spell for Slick Shot to be able to get over the Scrapshooter. Because he only needs is one card that'll do make him go up 1 attack, and then he'll buff himself up, and that's 4 right there. So not worth it. I guess that's another good thing compared to the, instead of the bloater, contaminated bloater, that it has reach, which is pretty relevant. So now the Pawpatch Recruit is going to put a counter on something. We will put it on the Pawpatch just to spread out the damage. And we take 3. Wow. I can't believe I'm about to do this. Exact damage. What a way to win this duel game. It's not a duel. It's not Yu-Gi-Oh! But as a former Yu-Gi-Oh! Player, that was a duel. Wow. That was pretty awesome. I didn't think I'd showcase the Aloe Alchemist that good, huh? It just really shows how that plot with that effect really could push for that extra damage when you need it. Even though you have to wait an extra turn to bring out the Alchemist itself, just doing that alone just puts you over the top in a situation like that. Pretty cool. But alright. Thanks for watching. If you haven't, please subscribe, support the channel. Got more videos coming soon. So have a good day and or night. Take care.